Hello everyone, I want to welcome you back again to a new lesson. Not of course as new as you may think. We are still talking about types of sentences, and we are actually focusing on structural sentences. And I mentioned that in the previous, of course, 3 lessons, that we have 3 groups of structural sentences. That is simple sentence, coordinate sentences, and complex sentences. And in our previous 3 lessons, we talked about simple sentences having 3 main parts, and that is the subject, the verb, and the object. Now, this lesson is all about coordinate sentences as a type of structural sentences. Now, what do we mean by coordinate sentences? In simple terms, we say this is a sentence, or these are sentences that contain 2 or more sentences. It has either 2 or more sentences. So remember that in coordinate sentences, 2 or more sentences are joined using conjunctions, such words like either, neither, nor, or, although, because, however, among other words. Remember, in this type of sentence, where we have said it is a type of structural sentences where we have more than 2 sentences joined together using conjunctions. So you'll think about a conjunction. You join the sentences using those conjunctions. And when you select a conjunction, make sure you select appropriately. Select that one that will fit the type of sentences you are joining. So we can take the examples of such sentences in English and in sign language. I want to remind you again, I have said that coordinate sentences are a type of sentence that contain more than 2 sentences, and these sentences are joined together using conjunctions. So can we take the examples of these sentences? Number 1, we can say Otieno ate the food, or Otieno ate food. So that's one of the sentences. Otieno ate food. Another sentence, Rono ate food. So we have 2 sentences actually. Otieno ate food. Another sentence, Rono ate food. So these are 2 independent sentences talking about a similar action but performed by different people. So Otieno ate food. Rono ate food. So can we join these 2 sentences using conjunction? We will say in English, Otieno and Rono ate the food. Otieno and Rono ate the food. I want to remind you one thing before we start changing these sentences from English to sign language. I want to remind you one thing, that whenever you join these sentences using conjunctions, the conjunction that you have used to join these sentences must remain in the sign language sentence. It must be there. If you remove that conjunction in the sign language sentence, then the meaning of the sentence will be lost. Now, we have said that this sentence is joined like this. Remember, we had 2 sentences. We had Otieno ate food and Rono ate food. So when you join using a conjunction, you will say Otieno and Rono ate food in sign language. Before that, we must identify the parts of this sentence. So we'll say Otieno is a noun and is a conjunction. Rono is a noun. Ate is the main verb and food is the object. Therefore, in this sentence, the three parts of this sentence are as follows. Otieno and Rono are taking the position of the subject. Otieno and Rono are taking the position of the subject. Ate is the main verb and food is the object. Therefore, this sentence in sign language will go like this. Remember, this is an action that has already happened. It happened in the past. So we'll start with the word past as usual. So past, food, Otieno and Rono ate. Past, food, Otieno and Rono eat. We can't say ate because the word past is replacing the tense of that sentence. So I've said in sign language, in English, the sentence is Otieno and Rono ate the food, or Otieno and Rono ate food. And in sign language, past, food, Otieno and Rono eat. In sign language, past, food, Otieno and Rono eat. So we go. That's how we put it in sign language. Action. The action must be there so that it includes all the elements of a sign. As I've said, and I want to repeat, the sentence past, food, Otieno and Rono eat is signed like this. Again. That's how we put it in, of course, in action form. The next sentence is Mary is coming. You are telling someone, Mary is coming. Mary is coming. Mary is on the way coming. Mary is coming. That's one of the sentences. Mary is coming. Another sentence, Mary is sick. So we have two sentences. Mary is coming and Mary is sick. How do we join these sentences to form one coordinate sentence? We'll say, Mary is coming although she is sick. Mary is coming although she is sick. Mary is coming although she is sick. That's the sentence in English, of course, a coordinate sentence formed by joining two sentences. Now, let us discuss this sentence. Mary is a noun, of course, taking the position of the subject. Coming is the main verb, although is the conjunction. She is the second subject. Of course, it's a pronoun. And sick is taking the position of the object. Now, how will this one be in sign language? Remember, Mary is on the way coming. She is on the way coming, but she's sick. So we go like this. Mary, come now, although sick. Again, Mary, come now, although sick. This is how we sign. Mary, come now, although. Again, That is it. Mary is coming, although she is sick. Mary, come now. Although. Mary, come now, although sick. That is it. The last sentence in this group of coordinate sentence, we have John played football. John played football. John fell. That's another sentence. So John played football and John fell. Those are two sentences. Can we join? We will say John played football and fell. John played football and fell. In sign language, past football, John play, fall. We go past football, John play, fall. In signs, past football, John play, fall. Again, that is it. So those are three examples of such sentences. Kindly make your own sentences. Make 2 or more sentences and join using conjunctions. Then later on, translate that sentence from, of course, English to sign language. After that, sign that sentence. Practice more and more so that you learn as fast as possible. See you in the next lesson.